Good night.
Kurt.
It may not be true. David, I will use your phone to make a call.
Of course.
It's there in the hall.
Thank you.
Sarah, what is it, darling? What
is this all about, Sarah?
I don't know all of it yet, but I do know that he broke open Kurt's briefcase, and he knows we're carrying $23,000.
$23,000?
Yes, Kurt works in the German underground. That money was collected here and in Mexico from the pennies and nickels of poor people who don't like fascism and who believe in the work we do. It was to be taken back by the first man going.
But this Max Freidank.
Max and Kurt, they loved each other. They were in the last war together. They were in Spain together. Once Max saved Kurt's life when he was hurt. Carried him 7 miles across the border. And now they've caught him. Nobody's got much of a chance anymore. Nobody.
Sarah.
Yes, Kurt?
It is true. He is taken. But he's not dead. Max is not an easy man to kill. But most of his face and one arm...
beasts.
Yes, it is not easy when it comes. Well, Sarah?
Kurt, no. Max sent you here. You can't. You aren't well enough.
But now I am more well than he is. You understand. You always understand so well.
When? When will you go?
Tonight, I think. But I'm not sure. It will depend on the Count de Brancovis.
We're waiting now, waiting for the Count de Brancovis to return. It's an awful thing to wait. Awful thing to know your whole world may turn on a single tiny moment. Kurt feels it, poor Kurt. I think it's hardest of all for him.
Waiting. It is waiting that is bad for me. It is such waiting for which I am not fit.
Please, Kurt.
Once in Spain, I waited for 2 days for the fascist planes to exhaust themselves. I say finally to myself, I will stop them if I have to reach up with my naked hands.
Kurt, must it always be your hands?
For each man his own hands. He has to sleep with them.
But isn't there someone else? A man who has no wife or children?
Each could have his own excuse, David. And my children are not the only children in the world, even to me.
But we were thinking of Sarah.
I want it this way, Mama, the way Kurt wants it. You wanted a good life for your children. We want it for ours, too. And if Kurt has to go back...
That is not decided yet, Sarah. We will wait.
And so we wait and scarcely talk. Finally, a car drives up. It stops. We hear the front door open and close. A few quick steps and muffled voices in the hall. He's here.
Good evening.
Last he's here.
Herr Muller, I've been to the German embassy tonight.
Yes, Count de Brancovis, it is where I thought you would go.
Ma, you too?
Sarah, I don't know what this is all about, but I'm guessing because I know Tech. I have nothing to do with any of it. I have nothing to do with Tech anymore. I just told him we're through.
She's in love with David.
Why, you...
No, David, please. He can never understand anything that hasn't got tricks to it. He can't understand that I just don't like him. I never have. I'm sorry. Good night.
Well, a great many things have been said in the past few minutes. Tech, am I to understand?
Madame, without Martha, I shall be very lonely. Already I am very poor. Before I go tonight, I should like to have $10,000.
You blackmailer, using your wife. I ought...
David, the Count is not bargaining with you and Mark. He's talking to me.
Quite right, Herr Muller. I am talking to you. Tonight I saw a secret list with detailed descriptions, one of which happens to fit you perfectly. Max Freidank's closest friend and co-worker, age 40 to 45, about 6 feet, weight about...
Please, do not describe me to myself.
Thank you. And now, since Freidank has been taken, I think that you will be traveling home.
That is true. I am going back. I'm starting tonight.
Starting is one thing. Arriving is another. If I should inform the German embassy that you are on the way...
So that's it. I've lived to see a man selling another man's life.
Granted, madame, it is very ugly. So I must hide my shame with very large money. Herr Muller, you have $23,000 in your briefcase.
Yes, you are an expert with luck.
For $10,000, you can go back to wherever you go. No one need ever know.
No, I'm sorry.
What?
Count de Brankovic, my children have been hungry sometimes. If I would not touch that money for them, I would not touch it for you.
You're a brave man, Herr Muller, but you will not get back.
Kurt, what does it mean? Is it true that if this swine talks...
Kurt will be caught and killed, if he's lucky enough to get killed.
Then we'll give him the money. Give it to him and kick him out. David.
Of course.
I have a large sum in my bedroom safe. Come along. We'll get it for him.
So the new world has left the room. You know, Herr Muller, I feel more comfortable with you. We are the old world, born to trouble and understanding it.
You are not difficult to understand. Would you like a brandy?
Oh, thank you, I would.
You like the old world, You would like to go back.
Yes.
You know, I do not think the Nazis would pay you in money for simply telling them that I'm somewhere between here and Europe. But they might pay you in a visa. And I think you want the visa almost as much as you want money. Therefore, I conclude that you will try for the money here and the visa from the embassy.
I assure you, my friend, that if you give me the money, there will be...
You think I would allow this fantasy with the money? Unlike you, I do not take chances. I am not a gambler.
Kurt!
Sarah, now open the door to the terrace, quick.
Yes, Kurt.
And you will close it after us. I wish no one to come out.
Yes, Kurt.
All right, get up, de Brankovic. We go outside. Move quietly, please.
Hello. Hello, operator. I want the airport. Yes, hurry, please.
Sarah, here's the money for that filth. Where are they?
What's happened, Sarah? Where'd they go?
Outside.
Outside? I'd better go out.
No, David, don't go out there. Hello? Hello, is this the airport? What time is your next plane? Oh, to south, to El Paso or Brownsville. Yes, the ticket will be picked up. The name is Ritter. Ritter. Thank you.
Sarah, what is going on here?
Kurtz killed him.
Yes, David. Kurt's going away tonight, and he's never coming back anymore. Never, never, never. I don't like to be alone at night. I guess everybody in the world's got a time they don't like. Mine is right before I go to sleep. And now it's going to be for always. All the rest of my life.
Sarah.
I've told them, Kurt. I have a reservation for you on the midnight plane to Brownsville under the name of Ritter.
Liebe Sarah. It is hard for you, no? And for you, Fanny.
Hard? Oh, I don't know.
Before I come in, I stand and think. I say I will make Fanny and David understand. I say, how can I? Does one understand the killing? No. You will not believe me, but I pray that I will not have to touch him. And then I know I will have to. I know if I do not, it is only that I pamper myself and risk the lives of others. All right. Shall I not pretend sorrow? Shall I not pretend it is not me who acts thus? No. I do it. I have done it before, and I will do it again. And I will always keep my hope that we may make a world in which all men can die in bed. I have great hate for the violent. They are the sick of the world. Maybe I am sick now, too.
No, Kurt, you aren't sick. Don't say that. Kurt, it's late. You must be going soon.
2 days, David. That's all I need to get away. 2 days.
You'll have your 2 days. We'll cover it somehow.